evening. Welcome to our commencement ceremony. Would you please bow your heads? Dear Lord, we're grateful for this day. This is the day that you have made, and we will and shall rejoice and be glad in it. We're elated to celebrate these graduates who have made it to this day. Bless them indeed, enlarge their territories, and keep them safe from harm. Help them fill their rightful places as employees and entrepreneurs in the greater West Georgia region. We thank you for their support systems, for their parents, their spouses, their instructors, and numerous others who helped them to get to this date. And we look forward to their future successes. Now, we give us all traveling grace as we shall leave this place this evening, and it is in thy most precious name we do pray. Amen. Amen. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by Ms. Pam Sanders.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Kristen Bowie, and I have the honor of serving as the Vice President for Academic Affairs here at West Georgia Technical College. And it is with great pleasure that I welcome you here tonight. Our commencement ceremony is truly the highlight of every semester. During the ceremony, we would appreciate your consideration in placing your cell phones on silent. The library is open across the hall with the ceremony live streaming should you need to step out of the room. Thank you so much for your attendance and your cooperation. Graduates, you've struggled, you've overcome, and look at you now. You have achieved. Now you can whoop, whoever started that. On behalf of President Post, the Board of Directors, and the faculty and staff of West Georgia Technical College, congratulations. At this time, I'd like to recognize the stage party. Please stand to be acknowledged when I call your name. Dr. Julie Post, President, West Georgia Technical College. Ms. Martha Murphy Long, Commencement Speaker. Dr. Tanya Whitlock, Vice President of Student Affairs. Mr. Bill Hightower, Board of Directors. Ms. Denise Taylor, Board of Directors. And Mr. Ned Fowler, Foundation Trustee. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize our outstanding faculty. These individuals played a vital role in the significant event of your lives of these students. They have imparted valuable knowledge and provided high-demand skills training. They've supported the students along their path to success at West Georgia Technical College. Faculty, please stand to be recognized. Now please welcome to the podium to recognize our honor graduates, Ms. Tatanisha Jackson, West Georgia Tech's 2023 Rick Perkins Instructor of the Year.
Will all honor graduates please stand? Dr. Post, faculty, staff, board members, students, and guests, it is my pleasure to present to you these honor graduates. Students wearing gold cords are honor graduates with a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or higher. As indicated in the back of the program, other cords, stoles, and medallions worn by graduates represent other academic honor and organizations. We recognize these students who have shown outstanding commitment to academic excellence during their program of study. Please join me as we celebrate their great accomplishments. You all can do better than that. These are honor graduates. Thank you. You may be seated. That's right.
All right, your night's here. Congratulations. I'm going to try to keep this short because I know you have bigger and better plans once you walk out of this room. But we do have a lot of formal things to take care of, and we have some very special guests here tonight. So, you all know you're sitting in the Murphy campus of West Georgia Technical College, correct? How many of you actually attended this Murphy campus? Raise your hand. I'm here to tell you this campus would not be here if it weren't for Speaker Murphy. And tonight, I am honored to introduce his daughter, who was integral in making this campus happen. It is my pleasure to introduce our keynote speaker this evening, Mrs. Martha Murphy Long. Mrs. Long is a lifelong resident of Haralson County and has spent her time encouraging growth and implementing ways to prosper in her community. She's been active in local and state politics and government for over 40 years. In years past, Mrs. Long served on the West Georgia Tech Board of Directors and was an integral voice in the construction and design of this very campus that we are in this evening, named after her late father, Speaker Tom Murphy. Mrs. Long serves on the Georgia Commission on Women and is a trustee of the foundation of our incredible supporter, Carol EMC. She also serves on various other civic organizations throughout the years and has established a legacy that includes her support of Thomas B. Murphy Center for Public Service on the University of West Georgia. She's an amazing woman, and we are honored to have her here to speak to you tonight. So please help me give a warm welcome to my very dear friend and family member of West Georgia Tech, Mrs. Murphy Long.
And I do want to thank you for that lovely introduction, President. So, I have never given such an important address to people that mean so much to me in my life. My mom and dad were wonderful, ordinary, hardworking people. My dad went to North Georgia College and graduated in '41 and came home and signed up for World War II, where he was in the Navy's and in the Seabees Division, which was the construction division that at the time we were having so many battles in the South Pacific on the islands after the bombing of Pearl Harbor. He worked with the crew building runways for our troops, repairing them and building places of lodging and to feed them. It was in the thick of the battle, and they all were in the thick of the battle, but the good Lord brought him home, and he was raised in a very, they loved God, and they loved helping people. He talked about, as a young boy before he went away to school, his dad was the station agent at the railroad tracks that run through Bremen, Georgia. And it was during the Depression. And we haven't seen anything like that. We know we've had some bad times, but the Depression was very sad. And people would come through on the trains looking for help, a place to stay, a place that they could get help for them and their children. And he would be down there with his dad, and his dad would say, "You take them home, take them to our house. We're going to feed them a meal, and you can rest and stay as long as you want." And you've never seen such humble people, and their love and kindness could not help you, but be the ones that were humbled by being able to do what God put us on this earth to do. So that was how they raised us, to care about people, to love people, and to always try to do what was right and do it. And if you weren't able to admit it and say you're sorry and what you're going to do to try to make it better. I have had my share of mistakes. I tried to write a speech for this since Dr. Post told me about it. And I'd look at it and I'd say, this isn't authentic. And this isn't me, and this doesn't represent our family. When I was serving on the board, there were campuses throughout the rest of the district, which was great. And I decided that I was going to ask the other directors, to be okay for me to look up here for a campus that we were in a great location with 27 4-lane now and I-20, and could serve students from all over the area. And they said, well, yeah, you can look. And so I did. Dad and I both knew about this location. And I went to him and I said, Dad, I found the reason that I was one of the reasons I was asked to serve on that board. And it was to bring us a high-quality, first-class institution for people to come that aren't going to go to a UGA or an Alabama or even a West Georgia. They're going to come here and they're going to get an education that is going to be the backbone and the heart of this country that keeps us running. And he said, thank you, Martha. I've been waiting for somebody to ask. And I said, well, can we do it? He said, yes, we can. It was the next week, we went to the Capitol. He called the appropriate people in and told them that we were going to have a campus here. There was plenty of things to expand to serve the students, their families for generations to come. And it was the first time it had ever been done. Instead of having a year to plan for it, they'd said, well, we'll put $1 million in the budget and we can plan for it in this legislative session. And Dad said, well, no, we're not going to put $1 million in that budget. And he asked the president of the college at that time, well, and one of the folks from the state DTA, well, how much do you think it costs to build a wonderful campus for future generations and those that are going to be coming through? And they said, well, about $10 million. And my dad looked at him and said, really, you think that's enough? And they said, well, it should be. And he said, well, I tell you what, we're going to put $12 million in there, and if we need more, we'll get it. So that is how y'all wound up. He cared about people, knew this was what the future was for everybody, to have a place to go and prepare for what they were going to be doing. And I just have to tell you this story because it came from him too and me both. When they sent me to talk with architects over in Atlanta about what type of campus we wanted and how to draw it up, I told them that I'd been to a couple of ball games at the University of Georgia, and I'd seen the campus at Carrollton. And I wanted something, and Dad wanted something of that stature to show the students and the families how they were respected and appreciated, and wanted to have them a first class and above institution to come to that they would always be proud they attended and knew that they were cared for and respected, and deserved the best. So that is why y'all have all of these wonderful facilities from Dad and other leaders in the state government that realize that. So we thank y'all for doing your job and coming here and having all of these great professors and teachers and studying hard. And this culmination of this is just, it's wonderful. I'm going to tell you, I've had some God winks while I've been working on this after I trashed that thing that I'd written and was embarrassed for anybody to hear. A friend sent my brother, and he forwarded to me a copy of my dad's program for his high school graduation. And it had a class motto on there. And I said, I guess Dad took it to heart. He was the son of a primitive Baptist preacher. A lot of y'all won't know what that is. But we're not fancy, but we serve the Lord. But their class motto was, you build the ladder that makes you rise. And it's one step at a time. You may have to have a step back, but you're always going to go up. And always follow that path, students. Don't let anybody discourage you. If you need encouraging, you won't believe this, but I am an excellent encourager. And y'all can just look me up on Facebook anytime, and I'll be glad to give you some encouragement. But y'all are respected. You're wonderful. Dad's, one of the things that he always said was to love people, to respect people, and treat people the way you'd like to be treated. You're not going to always get along with everybody, but you need to work it out. You got to talk about it. And don't let anything come between you and other people. Work it out. Now, I'm going to wind up because the reason we're here is to honor these graduates, their families, and their loved ones. And I want to leave the time for that. But I will tell you, when I turned about, I'm going to be 74 in 9 days. And when I turned about 60, I thought, well, gee, Martha, I think you've been pretty busy and active, but I think you can do better. And I said, and he said, if not now, when? Get on it, girl. So, I'm going to work as hard, run as hard, and do as much as I possibly can the rest of my days on this life. I'm going to try for it to be good. And when I need a little reinforcing, I put in Tim McGraw and Live Like You're Dying, because goodness gracious, aren't we just all? Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it done. And I get up every morning, look at the ceiling, and I say, look up, get up, and never, never, never give up. And I will say that to y'all. It'll keep you going. God bless y'all, and congratulations. From the heart. Absolutely.
Thank you, Ms. Long, for joining us tonight. Thank you for that wonderful history of this place, and it means a lot to the West Georgia Tech family to have you here. And thank you for your commitment and your father's commitment to technical education.
And as long as I'm here, it's still here. I'm bringing up some, too.
All right. Well, graduates, it's time. Dr. Post, on behalf of the West Georgia Technical College faculty, I am pleased to present to you the graduates for graduation, each having satisfactorily met all requirements for the respective programs.
All right, here we go. On behalf of the Board of Directors, the Technical College System of Georgia, I accept these candidates for graduation, and I ask our faculty marshals to present them by program for their respective awards. Let's do this.
With an Associates of Applied Science in Accounting, Lauren Elizabeth Bates. Ayana Geneva. Rachel Y. Miller. With an Associate of Applied Science in Business Healthcare Technology, Shakita Saidi. With an Associate of Applied Science in Business Management, Farah T. Ferris. Taylor Antoinette Hall. Akinti Jordan. With an Associate of Applied Science in Business Technology, Zinziswa Kalisha Seeley. With an Associate of Applied Science in Computer Programming, Janaea Monet Mosley. David Arthur Pollard III. Donald Ray Stallworth, with an Associate of Applied Science and Computer Support Specialist. With an Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Arts, Fatima Mariam Elsaro. Bradley James Evans. With an Associate of Applied Science in Cybersecurity, Jessica Danielle Allen. Chip Corsi. Jessica Lisa Renee Pitts.
That's a proud family.
With an Associate of Applied Science in Dental Hygiene, Jordan Ashton Chandler. Mackenzie Summer Curtis. Lacey Michelle Fuller. Ashley Marie Gann. Rajveer Kaur. Madeline Lauter. Macy Elizabeth Napier. Tammy Marie Oberhäuser. Savannah Caitlin Porter. Leah Marie Potter. Alexandria Grace Williams. With an Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Care and Education, Tanisha DeRay Almond. Belinda Renee Butler. Renata LaShoon Kelly. Melissa Ann Little. Demetrius Tawana Munn. Heather Elise Oglesby. Juanita Smith. Lana Nicole Turner. Ayana Woodard. With an Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Technology, Kelsey Darla Elizabeth Altman. So proud of you. Ray Rose. Edmar Maria Salazar Fernandez. Ashley Marie Smith. With an Associate of Applied Science in Fire Science Technology, Almisha Jones. With an Associate of Science in General Business, Angela G. Dallas. Hunter Brian Rowland. With an Associate of Science in General Studies, Ansley Morgan Ballou. Brittany L. Brewster. Jacoriel Andriel Colton. Uchendu Temple Ire. Rashad Alcina Dunham. Aaliyah Brianna Smith. With an Associate of Applied Science in Health Information Management Technology, Michelle Lynn Criswell. Angela Denise McFadden Gomez. Idowu Opoloreru. Ashley H. Powell. Jada Janelle Vines. With an Associate of Applied Science in Healthcare Management, Shatero Beals. Leah Catherine Chisholm. With an Associate of Applied Science in Marketing Management, Kayla Bird. Issachar Hanil Joseph. Emily Michelle Patterson. Okay. With a technical diploma in networking specialist,
Alexin DeHady. Jared Austin Robinson. With an Associate of Applied Science in Pharmacy Technology, Kara Raquel Pugh. Sharonda Marie Smith. With an Associate of Applied Science in Precision Manufacturing and Maintenance, James Russell Seth Wilbanks. With an Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Technology, Samantha Erin Gay Allen. Lena Marie Benson. Tanisha Bryant. Alicia Hope Clark. Kaylee Anna Cook. Caitlin Anna Marie Folds. Vanessa Cowis. Melissa E. Maldonado. Sydney Pepple Mosley. Go ahead. Jay Norman. Angelica Yvonne Ortiz Zavala. Go ahead. Megan Rebecca Rasmussen. Kaylin Schmock. Go ahead. Anika Smith. Go ahead. Alexis Marie Taylor. Go ahead. Ryan Scott Vandegraft. Ashley Brooke Williams. With an associate degree in nursing and registered nursing, Morgan Villette Whipple. With a diploma in air conditioning technology, Don Wesley Howard, Jr. Go ahead. Tony Lavelle Murphy. Go ahead. Robert Clinton Young. Go ahead. With a technical diploma in automotive technology, Isaac L. Gill. Jelani Tyree McDaniel. With a technical diploma in business healthcare technology, Carlos Alborg. With a technical diploma in business technology, April Natasha Jenkins. With a technical diploma in cosmetology, Erin Elizabeth Joyner Anderson. Madison Britton. Angie Covarrubias. Go ahead. Go ahead. Rebecca Joy Daniel. Jaden Edwards. Heather Ann Elliott. Amber Lynn Gazaway. Zakiya Janae Green. Jessica Victoria Rose Gomez. Go ahead. Karis Demetria Greer. Sydney Gabrielle Howard. Madison Camille James. Brianna Nicole Jolly. Chandra Lynn Kelly. Brianna D. King. Gabrielle Kimura Lawton. Kalia Twinette Lockhart. Alyssa Catherine McDonald. Autumn Cheyenne Pike. Ashton Montana Schuyler. Jasmine Trinice Tooks. Linda Win Vu. With a technical diploma in CNC technology, Justin Loggins. Zachary Isherwood. With a technical diploma in electrical systems technology, John Parker. McKinney Ford. With a technical diploma in paramedicine, Julie Patrice Halsey. Justin Thomas Nickel. Whitney Michaela Grace Sewell. Helen Sierra Wayne Wingate. With a technical diploma in pharmacy technology, Wesley Taisha Pickett. Madison Drew Scott. With a technical diploma in precision machining and manufacturing, Zachariah E. Spruill. With a technical diploma in welding and joining technology, Jacob Scott Hubbard. Keenan Jordan. With a technical certificate of credit in medical coding, Katie Lynn Ballard. Ashley Nicole Barnes. Jessica Dyer. Brittany Folds. Cheyenne Jordan. Nastasia Lee. Zoe Phillips. Waltina Maria Springer. With a technical certificate of credit in phlebotomy technician, Kira Leanne Long. Sophia Isabella Otavaro.
All right, now for the final words. Are you ready? Stand up. It is now time to fulfill the tradition of confirming your earned award. By the authority vested in me by the State Board of the Technical College System of Georgia, and by virtue as my position as president of this amazing institution, I hereby declare you to be graduates of West Georgia Tech. Congratulations. Okay. Please remain standing because there's one more tradition. Please welcome Tammy Oberhäuser to the stage to do the tradition of your tassel.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. When I returned to college to further my career, I was rather intimidated. But the more I learned, the more confident I became. And like you, the more I truly felt I would succeed. With our hard work and dedication, with the support of our family, friends, and instructors, we have become better versions of ourselves. And now for the time we've all been waiting for, the time-honored tradition. Graduates, please join me in moving your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, West Georgia Tech graduating class of 2023. You may be seated. Please welcome Ned Fowler of the Board of Trustees to the podium.
Wow, good evening. Tonight is finally here and you've walked the mile. Congratulations. What an amazing accomplishment, and you will remember this night for the rest of your life. So congratulations, graduates. Tonight is really all about you. It's about celebrating you and celebrating your achievements. Tonight really does start a whole new page or chapter of your life. All the classrooms are done, labs behind you, and you become graduates of what I believe is indeed the best technical college in the state of Georgia. West Georgia Technical College, and guess what? You are now our best ally, our best asset. You are our greatest ambassador. And that's what we want you to carry with you. We ask you to remember something. Remember that West Georgia Technical College has made an enormous investment into you, into your life. And that investment really has, and I think you'll realize this, it has dramatically increase the value of what you can do in life. It increases your marketability in the workforce. Your new knowledge skill sets will make you more valuable than ever before in your life, not just as an individual, but as an employee and as a citizen, and just being a better, wiser person. It really is important for you to remember that many, many people and organizations have invested into you, your families, your friends, your employees, and for many of you, scholarships and grants that made it possible for you to graduate tonight. It really is quite impossible to pay back everybody who has sown so much into you. But you know, it is possible for you to help others to come and sit in these chairs that you're sitting in tonight. What we would like to encourage you is what we call paying it forward. I know you've heard that term. Many of you have received foundation scholarships. You've learned in the state-of-the-art equipment. You took classes in a classroom or a building that was provided in part by the West Georgia Technical College Foundations and its donors. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, you now have a chance to have a lasting legacy from generations for generations that will follow you. And many people will sit in these chairs because of you. It is a very simple truth. Donors changes lives. Donors changes lives. Donors have changed some of y'all's lives. And without our generous donors, without our alumni donors, we would reach only a fraction of students just like you graduating tonight. So, at this time, we would like to recognize those of you who are graduating, who have already pledged to make your first gift to the West Georgia Technical College Foundation as an alumni. We recognize you tonight by the black tassels that are hanging from your cap tonight that you just went over to the left side. We want to say thank you. Thank you for taking that first step to pay it forward for students who will follow you and one day sit in these chairs that you're sitting in tonight. If you have not had a chance to make that donation or make a pledge, you can see the table outside in the lobby as you leave. Thank you all for all of your contributions. Having you partner with us in our mission to change lives is so truly appreciated, and it will truly change lives. And we look forward to hearing you and seeing the important contributions that you're making, not only in this life, but in our community. And as I close, I just simply want to say, God bless you, and thank you for your perseverance. God bless you.
I stand between you and probably some cake or a party or a drink or, I don't know, a good time with your family. So I just want to make a few comments before I let you out of this room. I need to remind you all that you are graduates now. So you are ambassadors of West Georgia Tech. So while you're having a really good time tonight, just remember the black and gold and do us proud. We are not successful unless our graduates are successful. So thank you for being a part of our success story. We appreciate it. And for the last time tonight, congratulations to you all. Let's give you one last round of applause. I also want you to look around this room, and this room is very full, and it always is. So that is a lot of love and a lot of support and people who are really proud of you. So I want you to turn your head to whichever direction, because I know you've already found your family. And I want you to give them a wave, blow them a kiss, and say thank you. All right, we are all very proud of you, and we wish you the best in the next phase of your journey, whatever that might be. Guests, if you could just be patient and let us get all the graduates out of the room before you flood out the doors, we'd appreciate it. And there's tons of room outside, and it's a nice warm spring afternoon, so you can meet your graduate out there. So have a great evening and enjoy and celebrate.